smiled and turned away. Well, I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. Well, now in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire the most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, we started singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. We started singing, we started singing, we started singing, we started singing.
Show me the meaning of being lonely. So many words for the broken heart. It's hard to see in a crimson love, so hard to believe. Walk with me and maybe night till the light so soon become wild and free. I can feel the sun. Your every wish will be done. They tell me, show me the meaning of being lonely. Is this the feeling I need to walk with? Tell me why I can't be there where you are. There's something missing in my heart. Life goes on as it never ends. Eyes of stone observe the trends. They never say forever gaze. If only beauty rose to an endless love. There's no control. Are you with me now? Your every wish will be done. But tell me, show me the meaning of being lonely. Is this the feeling I need to walk? Tell me why I can't be there where you are. There's something missing in my heart. There's nowhere to run. I have no place to go. Surrender my heart, body and soul. How can it be you're asking me to feel the things you never show? You are missing in my heart.
you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? And if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, would you lie to me and call me baby? Now if I give you me, this is how it's got to be. First of all, I won't take you cheating on me. Tell me who can I trust if I can't trust in you? And I refuse to let you play me for a fool. Yeah, yeah. Now we could possibly spend eternity. See, that's what you told me, that's what you said. You want me, you have to be fulfilling all my dreams. If you really want me, babe, if you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? Tell me, baby. And if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, would you lie to me and call me baby? You said you want my love and you've got to have it all. But first there are some things you need to know. If you wanna live with all I have to give, I need to feel true love or it's got to end, yeah. I don't want you to get with me and die in the body. I don't need the hurt and I don't need the pain. All I do before I myself to you, I have to know the truth. If I spend my life with you, if you had my love and I gave you all my trust, what would you do, babe? Tell me right now. And if somehow you need to know would be untrue to me, don't lie, don't you lie to me. If you had my love and I gave you all my trust, what would you do? Comfort me, ooh, tell me, baby. If somehow you knew that your love would be untrue to me, would you lie to me? Don't you lie to me, baby. Yeah. Ooh, na na na. Ooh. If you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? Tell me, baby. Oh, if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, would you lie to me and call me baby? If you had my love and I gave you all my trust, what would you do if I gave it to you? And if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, would you don't you lie to me and call me your baby? If you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? And if
Good morning. Shout out to everybody who sent a talent show video in. Yesterday was awesome. Great videos yesterday. don't forget, if you didn't send a video in, you've got till Thursday. You've got till Thursday to send one in. We played all the videos that had already been sent in yesterday, and everybody that sent a video in on time automatically advanced to the second round. So congratulations to everybody whose video we showed yesterday, but not too late. Send your video in. Talent show returns Thursday morning. We'll play another round of videos and vote. I've said this before, but the only thing I like more than going on vacation is coming home. I'm always ready to come home after vacation. I'm also ready to go on another vacation now that I've been home for 3 days, 4 days. What is the next trip coming up? We don't have anything until Slob. Why isn't anybody doing anything in June? We don't have anything else until Hoghead's, whatever he's got going on, the cooking thing in July. I need something to do. All right, good morning in that. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's week got off to a good start yesterday. Hope you had a good Monday. I had a good day. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll with these prediction videos 3 days in a row. I haven't missed one yet. I've done a prediction video every single day this month. My goal is to get out between 20 and 25 this month in June, 20 to 25 next month in July. So that's my goal. We'll see how that goes. So far, so good. I've done Miami, Nebraska, and Texas A&M. Somebody asked me in the comments section yesterday or the day before how I pick the order of the teams that I do. There's a few things that go into it. Number one, I only do teams that have been suggested over on the Patreon page. So that's where it starts. So when I get ready to do a prediction video, usually right after the morning show ends, I'll pull up the Patreon page. I'll go to that post I made over there about the prediction videos, and I'll just start scrolling through the comments. And I'll pick one. As far as which one I pick off of there, a couple of things go into that. I try not to do a bunch of teams from the same conference in a row, you know, like I try not to do 4 or 5 SEC prediction videos in a row. I try to switch it up. So I think I've done 1 SEC, 1 ACC, and 1 Big Ten. Like today, maybe I'll look for a Big 12 team, but you know, the numbers don't work out to rotate it every day. There will be times where I'll have to do 2 or 3 SEC videos in a row, or 2 Big Ten videos in a row, or whatever it is. The other thing is there are some teams I'm not doing yet for specific reasons, like maybe I'm waiting on the name of starting quarterback, or I'm thinking they might still pick somebody up in the portal, or whatever. Or maybe I'm just so unsure still about whatever team I decide not to do it. But that's generally how I go about picking the teams. Pick a team off the Patreon list. As far as which team I pick, I try to rotate conferences best I can while picking a team that I feel like I know enough about at this point to go ahead and do the prediction. That's how that goes. Once I get through the list of teams over on the Patreon page, then I'll take suggestions from other places, comment section, live shows, Twitter, whatever. But it's usually cutting it close just to get the ones done over on the Patreon page, to be honest. But I love doing those videos. I know I'm an idiot who's never seen a college football game, doesn't know anything about college football, all that stuff. I get that. But imagine how much less I would know about college football if I didn't spend an hour and a half taking notes about writing down notes and looking shit up about all of these teams before I did the prediction video. So believe it or not, I do actually learn a lot about each of these teams in doing these prediction videos. Now, that doesn't mean it makes me more likely to get the prediction videos right necessarily. I mean, it's a crapshoot, especially when you're picking the games that a team's going to lose. I say it a million times, but it's one thing to look at a schedule and go, it probably looks like a 9-3 season. It's a lot harder to then name the 3 exact games they'll lose. So it doesn't necessarily help me nail the predictions any better. But you do learn a lot about these teams. Going through and doing these prediction videos, at least I do. So it helps me during the season. If nothing else, I learned the names of a lot of players on some of these teams, new coaches, new coordinators. There'll be 200 or 300 times during the season where I'll be making a video and I will say something in a video. And the only reason I know that, whatever it is I say, is because I'll remember it from back when I was doing prediction videos and looking up all this information on each individual team. So it does help me a lot to do them. And they're just fun to do, really. They're just fun to do. And have I told you about the new segment I'm looking to do? I'm looking to start a new series called Big Dang of the Week. And it's not all that specific. It'll just be something that I've seen somewhere in the last week that made me say, dang. Whatever that happens to be. Maybe during the season it's like a weird loss, and you're like, just whether a huge upset or whatever, and you're like, wait a minute. You mean this team lost to that team? Dang. That big dang of the week. Not bang, dang. Bang is for fuck the bookie, pay Lou, which by the way, 2 weeks in a row now, I have beat the bookie the last 2 weeks. He's had to pay me money each of the last 2 Mondays, which is good because I had to pay him money the 2 Mondays before that. But he's had to pay me each of the last 2 Mondays, and started things off on the good foot yesterday. I was 4-2. 4-2 on my bets yesterday. I'm up $80 after the first day of the gambling week. So off to a good start with the pay Lou, fuck the bookie movement for this week too. But yeah, so big dang of the week, dang. I have a feeling a lot of it will come from things I see on Twitter. What you see on Twitter will just blow your mind. Now, you see a lot of stupid shit on Facebook, too, because the majority of people on Facebook believe every single meme and shit that they see, like Huffer Billy Paw. People believe any meme they see as long as that they agree with. And then they randomly share it without looking it up or verifying it or whatever. And so that's how all this false information gets shared around Facebook. But the thing on Twitter is people just make complete fools of themselves. I think Twitter is probably the worst. I think Twitter probably brings out the worst in people in terms of what they're willing to say and how they're willing to act online, because Twitter, if you want it to be, is completely anonymous. The YouTube comment section is too, to a certain degree, but Twitter seems worse to me than even the YouTube comment section. You don't see the types of things on Facebook that you see on Twitter. Why? Well, because 99.9% of the time on Facebook, the person that is posting it under their real name with real pictures of themselves on their profile page and things like that. I know there are people on Facebook that have fake accounts, but the overwhelming majority of people on Facebook are operating under their real name with real pictures of themselves, real pictures of their family, that kind of thing. So they're less likely to say some of the things that you see on Twitter. You know, you argue with people on Twitter, you don't know whether you're arguing with a 20-year-old man, an 80-year-old woman, a 9-year-old boy. It's completely anonymous. And so people get a lot of bravery and courage when they feel like they're operating in pure anonymity. They do and say things they would never do or say. Not even in real life, but on the internet, they wouldn't even say those things if they had to put their name to it. So Twitter is by far probably the biggest wasteland on the internet. So I have a feeling a lot of my dang segments will come from things I see on Twitter. You know, anyway, people on Instagram Reels are ruthless. I don't even have Instagram on my phone. I think there's an Uncle Lou Instagram account that I created 10 or 15 years ago when I first started all this shit, but I don't ever, I couldn't even tell you anything about Instagram. I think whenever I got this phone I have now, which would have been, I don't know, 3 months ago. When did I get this phone, Hoghead? Hoghead was with me when I lost my phone in Cherokee. I left my phone on a slot machine in Cherokee. Came back 30 minutes later. Of course, it was gone. No one turned it into security. Hogman was up there with me, and we drove into town, and I had to buy a new one. But anyway, so however long I've had this new phone, I've never even put Instagram on this. I just don't ever use it. So I can't speak that much to Instagram, but Twitter is an absolute wasteland. Now, I love Twitter. I'm on there every day. I post shit on there. I like to argue with people on there. But the things people will say on there purely because they're hiding behind pure anonymity is interesting to say the least. Interesting to say the least. And, of course, I'm at an unfair advantage on Twitter because I'm a known figure. Like, when people argue with me, they know who they're arguing with, you know, so they can find pictures of my kids and you know, alter them and post them and all that kind of shit, and you know, post my government name and my address and my phone. And like I said, I don't know if who the fuck I'm arguing with, because I don't, you know, these people are, I don't know if they're living life in fear or what the deal is, but they're hiding behind complete anonymity. So, yeah. I have Facebook, but I never post anything. I don't post that much anymore on my Facebook page, but I do scroll Facebook quite often. Hey, thanks, Ryan. Yeah, I put a lot of work into those. I know they don't always end up being completely accurate. And hey, so that people can make fun of me, I don't know if you've noticed this, but as soon as I upload the video, I leave a comment on the video and I pin it to the top telling you what my prediction was for that team last year and how they actually ended up doing. So, you know, people can troll me and say, well, yeah, you know, you were off by 4 games last year. You'll be off by 4 again, whatever. So, but yeah, I like doing those videos. Facebook is for old people to post Trump memes. Yeah, there's a lot of that on there. Yeah, there's a lot of that on there. Look forward to the Vanderbilt prediction video. Why? TikTok is toxic. I like TikTok. Now, I like TikTok for the funny shit that's on there. I'm sure there's probably a bunch of political garbage and all the shit that ruins everything else on there too. But I like TikTok for just the short, funny clips that you see. Yeah, Ryan's right. Look, I mean, we can do an experiment anytime. It's hard to predict games to Friday before they're played. Okay, it just is. I know that no one's ever picked a game wrong. Everybody's batting 1,000 in the comment section, but it's hard to pick a game right on Friday. Never mind picking an entire season's worth of games 3 months before the season starts. It's extremely hard to do. But it is fun, and, like I said, it forces me to learn a lot about each individual team. You have a video well, send it in. LouTubeTalent@gmail.com. LouTubeTalent@gmail.com. You've got till Thursday morning at 8 a.m. To send it in. We played all the videos yesterday that had been sent in so far. So what was there, 15 of them? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like about 15 of them were sent in on time. So we played those yesterday. But I extended it by 3 days for anybody else that wants to get into But Thursday, 8 a.m. is the absolute cutoff. When I go live Thursday morning at 8 a.m., I'm going to play whatever videos have been sent in yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And then that's it. No more videos after that. So if you still want to get in on the talent show, you do have time. But it's got to be sent in by Thursday morning at 8 a.m. Let's see. Let's just see here. It looks like two have come in that so far to play on Thursday morning. Hogman, what are you doing? Hogman sent a video in for me to play on yesterday, but then yesterday in the comments section he said, don't play that video, wait till Thursday, I'm going to send a different one in. Well, you haven't sent it in, so what are you doing, Hogman? What are you doing? Yeah, I saw you tried to send one, but when I clicked on it, it said YouTube removed the video. So I can't, I can't play it if I can't watch it, Hopefully Ballard forgets. No, Ballard didn't forget. We played Ballard's video yesterday. Well, it doesn't have to be by today, Hogman. Just want to make sure you know it does have to be in Thursday morning by 8 a.m., though. Yeah, what happened to Sam? Did his asshole finally explode? What's the deal with him? Where's he been? Maybe he's got summer school. He's probably got summer school. Is Nebraska still the best 3-9 team? Did you watch the Nebraska prediction video I made? I think I made reference to that in that video. But yeah, that was. Isn't it funny how? And you never know what it's going to be. You never know what team it's going to be about, whatever. But every single season, there's like just 2 or 3 things that happen over the course of the season. Maybe, and sometimes it's not even related to like what happens during a game, like in this case. But they just stick, and they just kind of like weird little things that just live forever. The Ohio State saying Nebraska was the best 3-win team of all time, like that's going to live forever. The Florida guy throwing the shoe of the LSU player, like that's never going anywhere. Like people are going to be talking, at least on this channel, we're going to be talking about that forever. There's just certain things, and you never know what they're going to be. But every single year we get 2 or 3 things that just seem to live on forever in the LouTube comment section. I think it's great. Paul said he just sent in a video. All right. Yeah, I see it, Paul. I'm not going to watch it now. I don't watch any of the videos until I watch them for the first time, the same time y'all see them on the actual talent show. So, again, if you tuned in late, we started the talent show yesterday, Monday. We played the first 15 videos, and then on Thursday we're going to play the rest of the videos that we haven't played yet, and that'll be round one, Monday and Thursday, and then next week we'll move on to round 2. Who have they played? Yeah, who have they played? That's probably the oldest thing on this channel that is sort of still around in a meaningful way. The who have you played thing goes back at least to 2017, maybe 2016. But yeah, that's been around forever. That's been around a long time. Who have they played? That kind of deal. Another thing that kind of comes and goes every single year is ways to describe bad teams. There was the hot doo-doo thing that lasted for, every time somebody would lose, they were hot doo-doo. Last year was shambles and down bad. This year is going to be dang. I'm just telling you right now. I'm probably going to say dang 10 or 15 times at least in every your season is over video that I make this year. That's my new. I'm driving that into the ground. Yeah, poverty. Yeah, poverty was another one. Yep, poverty. Absolute poverty. I sent you the talent video that NannyTube deleted. Okay. I'll find it. This year will be ESPN pushed the narrative. Yeah, Alabama's average was another one. That one was from 2017. Play the song Dang Me for the Your Season Is Over videos. I can't play any copyrighted music for the Your Season Is Over videos anymore. The Your Season is, look, I'll just be honest with you. I used to use regular music for the Your Season Is Over videos because it didn't matter all that much, but it costs me way too much money now to use a regular song in a Your Season Is Over video. I can't afford to do that anymore. Those are some of the most popular videos I have during the season. They are the most popular videos generally. Sometimes immediate reaction videos will get more views than the Your Season Is Over video, but I just can't afford to play a regular song in the Your Season Is Over video anymore. So this is usually the song I play in the Your Season Is Over video right here. And it's because it's not copyrighted. This one. You can't play Tool. I can play anything I want, but if I play copyrighted music, I don't make a dime on the video. I think most of you knows how it works, but you can play just about any song you want on YouTube on a video. But if it gets picked up for copyright, whoever the copyright holder for that song is gets 100% of the revenue from your video. Not a percentage, not a portion, not a set amount. Doesn't matter. So if I make a Your Season Is Over video and it makes $1,000, but I played a Tool song, whoever owns that Tool song gets all $1,000 that video made. I get zero. So I can't afford to do that for the Your Season Is Over. Now, this is technically a Tool song, but this is an unreleased really early version of Descending, which is a song that is on Tool's most recent album that came out in, 2019? Yeah, 2019. This is an unreleased early version of it, instrumental, and it's not copyright protected on YouTube. So you're able to play this song and avoid the copyright claim. But if I play the real Descending song from the actual album that came out a year later in 2019, then it would get copyright claimed. But this is pretty good though for the Your Season Is Over videos. Y'all have all heard that song a million times if you've been around this channel for any length of time at all. I wish I could still use the regular Tool songs, but I just can't do that. I just can't do that. I'd starve to death. I do miss the song where you could put up the 4 logos and laugh at them. Yeah, that was Eulogy by Tool. There's a certain point in that song where it lined up perfectly to put the 4 logos up. I'm not going to play the whole song because it's like 8 minutes long, but I'll play that one part that you're talking about. But now, when I first started doing, okay, here's the deal with Tool. I'll explain it to you the best I can. Tool released an album in 2008. They didn't release another album until 2019. So they went like 11 years without putting anything out. During that 11-year period from 2008 to 2019, that's when every band on earth digitized their music. I know it started before 2000. I know MP3 players were out before that, but that's really when every artist, band, everything on planet Earth had all their music digitized and put on iTunes and iHeartRadio and all these radio apps and YouTube and everything else. And then the music industry came out with a content ID system. Basically, every single audio clip ever copyrighted has its own version of a fingerprint. Like every human being's fingerprint is different. Every copyrighted piece of audio ever has its own unique digital ID. So when you play that copyrighted song on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you play that song, the algorithm picks up on that digital ID and automatically a copyright claim is generated. Well, Tool never digitized any of their music until 2019. So when you played a Tool song on YouTube in 2017, 2018, the YouTube algorithm didn't pick anything up because Tool songs did not have that digital ID. So the only way for a Tool song to get claimed, copyright claimed, prior to 2019 was if somebody from Tool or from their record company manually went to YouTube to file that claim, which they weren't going to do. So you could play Tool on YouTube prior to 2019 and still monetize your video and still get paid. In 2019, when they released their latest album, not only did they release the album regular, for the first time ever, they released it also on iTunes and everywhere else. And at the same time, they re-released every album they ever made digitally onto iTunes and everywhere else. And when they did that, it created that digital ID for every one of their songs. And so from that point forward, anytime you played a Tool song, they claimed all your revenue. So the day that Tool album came out in 2019, I got about 2,500 emails that day from YouTube. Copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. Every video I had ever made up to that point with a Tool song in it got copyright claimed the day that album came out. So from that point forward, I had to stop using regular Tool music. Every once in a while, maybe once or twice a season, I'll use a regular song on a Your Season Is Over video. But it pains me every single time I do it because, I mean, I've told y'all before, I don't hardly make any money at all this time of year. I make all my money during football season. And so to use a regular song in a Your Season Is Over video costs me a lot of money. Not because I have to pay any money out to use it, but because that means that video is not going to generate any money for me, right? I could use a Tool song in a video this time of year, and it would hurt a lot less because it's you know, nowhere near as many people are watching this time of year. So I'm making a lot less per video right now, obviously, than I do during the season. But to use a song like that during the season, it just would cost me too much. I can't afford it. Yeah, we're still flipping the helmet. Hell, the Florida State helmet's flipped over right now. But yeah, we're still doing that. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not trying to be greedy, but the reality is this is how this is how I feed myself and my kids. So I can't, I'd love to be able to do the Tool songs. And I still do. Once or twice a year, I'll make a decision to do it if I'm having a really good month or something like that. But I'm not trying to be greedy, but I have to be able to eat in May and June. And if I don't make enough money during the football season, I won't be able to do that. So it is what it is. Yeah. I wish I was talented enough to write and record music. Yeah. Me too. Me too. That's not greedy, that's smart. Yeah, look, I got it, you have to survive here. You should do videos on the WNBA. I understand why people do that. They talk about whatever's hot at the time. Look, I mean, if I made a WNBA video right now, it would probably get more views right now than my college football videos are getting, because right now people are searching for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and that Chinity girl that bumped into Caitlin Clark and all that. And so, you could tap into the algorithm right now and make a video about that right now, and a lot of people would watch it. But I think things like that hurt you in the long run. This is a college football channel. I do my best to keep it. Well, this isn't a college football channel. This is the second channel. We talk about whatever we want over here. But as far as making a video on my main channel about the WNBA, the video would do well, because right now there's a lot of people searching for that. But there would be a lot of existing subscribers that would click on that video or see that video and go, I don't care anything about the WNBA. I thought it was a football channel, and I don't want to run those people off. Mike, I appreciate it, buddy. He says, yeah, good morning, pay Lou. Man's got to eat. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, got to eat. You should make a video on how to make a talent video. Yeah, just being able to record a video and send it in, that in and of itself is a talent, isn't it? Good point. Good point. Yeah. I was sending me introing songs, but it ain't worth shit, says Scott Kerr. Well, Sir UJ sent in a video of himself using a can opener. So, I mean, I think you should send it in. No Sea Dog, Pigskin Pete, or Lightsaber PP videos. Not unless they send them in by Thursday. And Pete's out of town, so I doubt he's sending one in. Sea Dog's got a lot going on with that house he's building, or remodeling, or whatever. And I think we've seen the end of the line. I think the Lightsaber PP trilogy has run its course, I think. You never know, Hover Billy Paul. I've been surprised at some of the videos that have gotten voted into the next round in years past. So you never know. You never know. What the hell about the drums not getting the joke? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Hey, what's up, Nate? All right, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can show you something. I'm gonna try here. I don't know if this is if it'll let me do this or what am I looking for? I don't think I've ever done this before, but fuck it, who cares? All right, here you go. That's how much money I've made for all of 2024. 5 months. Everybody see that? Because I'm not keeping it up for long. Now, that's what I made in October. So when you hear me say I make all my money during the season and no money in the off season, now you know what I'm talking about. I make as much per month during the season as I make in the first 6 months of the year. It's tough in these YouTube streets, Lou. Well, I mean, you have to know that when you're getting into the college football business, that it's really a 4-month business plan, you know. I rag on baseball and like the NBA for having, you know, the NBA's got what, 82 regular season games. Major League Baseball's got 160 something. I just rag on it all the time. But can you imagine if I could make college football reaction videos 8 months a year instead of 4? Like, that'd be great financially. But, you know, football just doesn't work that way. Yeah, I make good money during the season. I'm not going to lie. I make really good money during the season. I do very well. And it took me a while, but you've got to learn to squirrel a lot of that away, or you'll starve to death in April, May, and June. Now, these corporate channels, these huge channels, these people are on salary. They do. Josh Pate makes the same amount of money every single month. Like, those people don't have to worry about it. You know, Josh Pate's getting paid by CBS and all these big, you know, like they're killing it. But for the average idiot like me who runs a college football channel, you really have to make that money you make in the football season last. You got to put a lot of that away. Yeah. So yeah, that's another thing with Patreon. So that's another thing I say all the time, that I wouldn't be able to do this year round full time without the support I get from the Patreon page. And that's why. There's a lot of months, you know, there's a lot of months in the first half of the year where I make through YouTube less than $2,000 a month. And I can't live on that. So I've got to save a lot of money I make during the season. And plus, I'm lucky enough to have the support that I have over on the Patreon page, which has been unbelievable. And that's why I'm able to do this year round. Try and do something with Pat McAfee. Yeah, I'll call him this afternoon. I'll call him this afternoon. Yeah, call-in show tonight, 9 o'clock, for sure. No question about it. Call-in show at 9 o'clock. I could be a guest on the Pat McAfee show. I've been a guest on the Feinbaum show. That's about as far up as I've made it on the ESPN totem pole. They really should have you on some of these shows more. It's a win-win. Did you win big? In Vegas? Fuck no. Shit. No. It's so weird. I know it's dumb luck anytime you gamble. I get that. But it's so weird how it seems to go in streaks so much. So we got there. In the first 2 days, we stayed at New York, New York. And I won money there. Like, I left New York, New York after being there for 2 days with more money in my pocket than I came with. I won. We then checked into Caesar's Palace down the road, and I couldn't win there to save my life. For 2 days straight at Caesar's Palace, I did nothing but lose. So New York, New York, nothing but win 2 days in a row. Go to Caesar's Palace, nothing but lose 2 days in a row. The last day we were there, I said, well, screw this. I'm not gambling in Caesar's Palace anymore. I'm just not going to do it. I can't win here. Walked across the street. We started at the Flamingo, won money at the Flamingo. Walked next door to the Link, won money at the Link. Walked next door to Harrah's, won money at Harrah's. Walked back to the Link, won money at the Link again, back to the Flamingo, won money at the Flamingo again. Then we went back to Caesars and lost. It's just weird. And when I went in January, something similar happened. We stayed at the Flamingo, all of us, when we went in January. I couldn't win there. Walk across the street to Caesar's Palace in January, where we weren't staying at Caesar's Palace. We were staying at Flamingo. I couldn't win at the Flamingo. So went across the street, gambled, couldn't lose. Couldn't lose. Leave Caesar's Palace, go back across the street to Flamingo, lose again. It was weird. But no, I was down for sure overall on the Vegas trip. But would it be nice to go to Vegas and win money? Yes, but that's not why I go. I mean, if you're going to Vegas to win money, you're setting yourself up for extreme disappointment. Extreme disappointment. I'll tell you what's more aggravating than losing money gambling. When you gamble, you know you can lose. You almost expect to lose. At least you should. In my opinion, if you're going to gamble, you should expect to lose. What I don't like out there is the prices of everything else. The prices out there are insane. There's no justification for what they charge for things out there. It is unreal. Unreal. Two frozen drinks. Two frozen drinks in basically a red Solo cup, that size cup. Two frozen drinks at the Caesar's Palace pool. $80. $80. Breakfast. For breakfast one morning, I got 2 bagels. BA got 1 bagel. We each got an orange juice. And I think I got a coffee. Like $50-$60. 3 bagels, 2 orange juice, and a coffee. It's like $50 something dollars. A pizza. We ordered a pizza from New York, $52. $52 for a pizza. Eight slices of pizza, a regular size 8 slices of pizza, $52. Bottle of water, $8. 8. Fiji water, $8. You go sit at a bar in Caesar's Palace and look at, and they hand you a drink menu. There's drinks on there, $40-$50. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. Now, I mean, they do give you a lot. So like take New York, for example. So I stayed at New York for 2 nights. Paid nothing for the room. So the room was free. No taxes, no resort fees, nothing. Just completely here's a room, stay there 2 nights, $0, period. And we're going to give you a $100 food and beverage credit. So staying at 2 nights at New York, and everything we ate at New York, total cost $44. That's all it cost me. Because what you do is anything you eat there, you charge it to the room, right? And then when you get ready to check out, you pay whatever you owe that you charge to the room. But they gave me $100 food and beverage credit, so they take the $100 off. So like 2 days at New York cost me $44. Caesar's Palace, I had $100 off a dinner. Drinks are free when you're gambling. I get 4 free drinks a day at any bar at any Caesar's Palace property. That's worth about $100. So I mean, they do give you some things, but then when you gotta buy something, I mean, they get you then. They get you then. The two worst, well, the three worst. $8 for a bottle of water when it's 110 degrees outside is insanity. But they charge it $8 for a bottle of water. That's crazy. 40 something dollars for a frozen drink at the pool. That's ridiculous. And it comes in a solo cup, basically $40. That's ridiculous. And what's the third thing that's ridiculous? Shit, I forgot now. Oh, Omnia. Remember before I went to Vegas, I played all those videos of that nightclub in Vegas, and I said, man, I want to go there. Omnia nightclub. It had the big light thing that came down from the ceiling and all that. Some of y'all were here when we played those videos before I went to Vegas. Well, we went there. We went there. Now, luckily, so we were at the pool at Caesar's Palace, and some guy, he was some promoter or something, came up and asked us if we wanted to go to Omnia. He was like, I can get you in. I can have you put on this such and such list. All you got to do is walk up to the door and give them your name, tell them you're on my list. They'll let you in, blah, blah. I was like, all right. I wasn't sure if we were going to go, but I told him, I said, yeah, we'll go just so if we decided to go, we'd be on the list. And we did go. And so we got in for free and all that. We didn't have to pay anything to get in. But holy shit. The little clear plastic cups that you see in every single bar you've ever been in the country, BA bought I don't even know what she got, a whiskey sour or an amaretto sour or something, whatever she got. It was $30 or $40. I mean, just insanity. Absolute insanity. But yeah, you remember when I played those videos from that Omnia Club? I took some videos when I was in there. Let me see if I can. Do I have them? I think I do. Let me see. Yeah, I got them here. Is this it? See what else. I think I have. I know I have one of that light show. Is it? I mean, it was wild in there. I mean, wall-to-wall people. It was fun. I tell you, if I ever go again, Well, here's the thing. I only wanted to go to see that the chandelier, whatever the fuck thing. And they don't even. What I would do if I wouldn't go till 1 a.m. If you go at 1 a.m, you only have to stay there 30 or 45 minutes, then you can fucking leave, because you'll see the light. If you go at 1 a.m. and stay till 1:30 or 1:45, you'll see the light show a time or two, and then you can leave. I don't see how anybody affords to just hang out in there all night long. I thought I had one. I don't think this is it. Yeah, that's not it. Well, there's one on here that shows the thing coming down, but I can't find it now. But you want to hear me tell the police to go find something important to do?
Sidewalk, dude. Come on, man. Find something important to do.
Find something important to do.
Come on, man. Find something important to do.
Yeah, now that was wild. I've never been around something like that before, but that was wild there. We got caught right in the middle of that, trying to cross the street. What is this? That's swim up blackjack table. This is the pool area at Caesar's Palace. That's swim up. They got swim up blackjack tables. That was something. Yeah, that place was nice. It's expensive to stay there, but it's nice. The Caesar's Palace. It was nice. I can't complain about that. How many hats did I take on this trip? I don't know. 10? Maybe? 10, maybe. Took 4 or 5 like newsboy hats, 4 or 5 regular hats, and then that Panama Jack hat. Yeah. I think I took 5 pair of shoes. 5 or 6 watches. Any other questions? Lou packs like a girl. That's basically true. Yeah, I'm not going to deny. I'm not a good packer when it comes to travel. I take way more shit than I need on every trip I've ever taken. I like choices. I like options. So if I'm going to if I need 4 outfits, I'll take 8. Like that's just how I am. No, we did not venture down to the wasteland known as the Strat. No. No, but we weigh it before. We fill it to about 45 pounds. I weigh it here at home, and I fill it to about 45 pounds. But I take two. I take a big suitcase. I take a carry-on suitcase, and then I take like a book bag. You know, 'cause you check a bag. All right, that's the big suitcase. They put that underneath the plane. You take a carry-on with you onto the plane, put it in the overhead bin, and then you get a personal item that you can slide under your seat like a book bag or something. So, Maggiano's, fuck no. Hell no. Yeah, I don't travel light. No. Mm-mm. It's a sickness. I don't even try to defend it. I know it's terrible. Like, it's a problem. I don't even try to. Usually I'd like to argue with you and I'm right and you're wrong and all that. I have a problem when it comes to traveling. I can't take what I need. I have to take twice what I need. I can't explain it. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jay. I hope he recovers. Yeah, it takes me about 2 hours to pack. The other thing is I can't pack unless all of my clothes, every article of clothing I own has to be washed, dried, and put up. Either folded and put up or hung up or wherever. Like, I have to have available to me every article of clothing that I own before I will even start packing. I'm very weird. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just know that there is something wrong with me. So that's that, I guess. But what are you gonna do? I mean, there's nothing you can do. Well, there's nothing I can do. There might be something you can do. I believe that 100%, Nate. You're going to 3 states within 5 weeks. I don't know if there's any other pictures on here y'all would care about or not. There's some nighttime pictures. There's Harrah's. That's where they have the dueling pianos and Fat Elvis. Let's see, what is this? Well, the Venetian up here, the Palazzo, it's Treasure Island across the street, Resorts World all the way down in the back there. It's the Link right here. Behind it in the background, that's the Flamingo. I don't know what this is. Do you remember what this is, BA? I don't remember. I don't even remember where that's at. Oh, Paul, there's Paris. Planet Hollywood. The Bellagio sign in the front, that's Cosmo with the blue lights on it, the Cosmo, and Aria down the street. Bellagio fountains. So this is the Bellagio, this curved building here. And this is the pond in front of the Bellagio where they do the fountain show. This is Caesar's Palace in the back. This is the tower we stayed in. Right here. And so that's where we had that view down onto the fountain. That's inside the Venetian. Anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here, I guess. I'll be back on tonight at 9 o'clock for the call-in show, so we'll talk some college football. We didn't do the call-in show last week, of course, because I was out of town, so we'll see what you all want to talk about tonight in the world of college football. Uncle Lou After Dark, the college football call-in show tonight at 9 p.m., and we'll have another prediction video out this afternoon, too. So appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. Had a good time hanging out with y'all. Again, I hope your week got off to a good start. Enjoy the rest of your day, and have a good morning.